Make music. Okay, off we go, finally. On our way. Man, there's some sexy bikes. Check that, ZX-10R. Two Marshalls, two new R1s. Fucking beautiful, I love it. Man, so this is my first huge group ride and it is so fucking well coordinated, man. They got Marshalls here. Brilliant, really. It's very well done, I have to admit. That guy's fucking cool. So yeah, I just put the GoPro back on now because, I mean, we're all doing the speed limits, if not a little bit faster here and there, and there's cars that just come flying up on people's asses. Like, I mean, it's such a fucking big thing to do. I don't understand how people do that. That's really obvious. We're going to turn right. Got the stop streets there. We must have missed our turn off or something, I don't know.
This guy is at the garage.
Oh, did we lose them? Did we lose them?
There was gang bikers at Blockhouse. I don't know why we didn't turn off.
That was a meeting point. Yeah, there's a meeting point. Yeah, I don't know why they...
Oh, we went past the meeting point.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And there's no way to go back there. You have to go way past Blockhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't go.
But we have to go back.
We have to go back down.
Fuck. Doing some off-roading now. Woohoo! Should be fun. Look at that Marshall, man. He's so fucking cool. He's so fucking cool. He's so fucking cool. You, Mr. Marshall, are the fucking best. Fucking brilliant. What a fucking cool guy. Where's AB?
That's the sound that I wanted.
I knocked my kill switch there. It's like, what the hell just happened? Where did the power go? And I just killed it, that's why. That guy in front there, not this one, but that guy there, he just points at people. I don't know what that's all about, but it's quite fun. Social distancing. Nah, I don't know what it is, but it's funny. The whole community is just about come out. I guess it must be kind of fun for them too, you know, kind of break the monotony of, you know, not being able to work and for the most part having to stay in at home. So yeah, I guess it's kind of nice in that sense. We've even got the cops filming us. We're bombed by a cop. I mean, where else can you do that, man? Where else? else. Say hello. So what's amazing is they completely block off the road here. It's so fucking cool, man. It doesn't matter if somebody has right away or not. They get some dead, he completely blocks off the road, blocks off everybody until the whole convoy goes through. And I'll show you now. I mean, that's a big convoy. That's a really big convoy. And everybody must go through first. It's quite cool. All of these guys are so cool, so welcoming. I can see why, you know, a lot of bikers, regardless of what you ride, you know, whether it be a cruiser or a sport bike or an adventure bike, I can see why so many people, you know, join clubs. It's kind of infectious in a way, you know. I mean, everybody's just so like-minded. And the whole group, the whole convoy, if you will, behaves as one single unit, which is so cool. You know, I mean, everybody helps out, everybody points out potholes, everybody has signals for speed bumps, for changing lanes, everything. It's just so fantastic. And as I said, you know, it's like a unity, and this is my first time doing this and meeting all these guys. But yeah, it's really infectious, and as I said, I can completely see why people join these biker clubs. You know, it really is just such an infectious, fun time. You know, we're not going fast. I mean, I think for the most part, you're kind of just driving slow, but I mean, it's just, everybody is just so like-minded. Everybody has fun. Some rev bombs. You know, we got like some kids that just, it's like the kids love it, man. He's keeping his headlights safe from the coronavirus. Yeah, so it's really cool. But yeah, I think this is our last stop, and then from here we're gonna head on back. We're gonna go check out an R6 that AB is quite interested in, and we should take you along for that as well. Oh shit! Sorry. 3, 1, 2, 3. Is it okay? A little bit of a spill there. Yeah, he's out. How's it, man?
It's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. It was just, she stopped and it just fell over. She's okay. Just for some historical background, it's not really accurate enough for me to say. Maybe what I'll do is, if we get back to Sharpeville, there's a gentleman that's one of the club lieutenants, I think. I'll ask him if he wouldn't mind kind of just talking into the camera a little bit, just tell us about what happened to Sharpeville, you know, some of the followers of this channel, I guess, just for some information that aren't South African. we all taught it in school, of course, but I mean, it's, you know, that's over 10 years, well over 10 years now for me, 15, 20 years, I guess, since, you know, all of that information is kind of lost. And I remember a little bit. So, for instance, during the apartheid regime, which was obviously a terrible time in South Africa, the people of color in the country, I guess you could put it that way, you know, blacks, coloreds, Muslims, Chinese, anybody essentially that, not essentially, but anybody that wasn't white, had something called a dompas, which is kind of like a passport that allowed them, again, if I'm not mistaken, to allow them to kind of travel around or walk around or go from place to place during certain hours or certain times during the day. And it was the people in Sharpeville, the community of Sharpeville at least, that kind of protested it, saying that they didn't want it, and, you know, obviously quite understandably so. And I think, and again, this is where I want to stand under correction, because I don't want to play anything down. And you know, what the people that kind of sacrificed their lives for what they did, and again, I don't want to play it down. So, but something happened, things got out of control, I guess, and the police just inexplicably just started shooting people and killing them. And there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's a very powerful image of a it's either a boy or a girl carrying their sibling's lifeless body after being shot by the police. I think even if you aren't South African, I'm sure a lot of people have seen that image. So that was our initial meeting point here, and then we went to each what we call kassis, which is like a location or a community. This is kind of like a how can I put it, like a slang word, I guess you could put it that way, for that area, that community. It's called a kassi. Not sure the origins of how that came about, but yeah, so that was our initial meeting point. Then we went to different kassis, different locations, and now we finished, and now we're on our way back to Sharpeville, to that community, to that location, where I think they're gonna maybe just give us a little bit of food, some snacks kind of thing. But yeah, so in this video, obviously, I want to try and include it. I had no idea that we were going to Sharpeville. I was just told it's the Vaal that we're going to now. So yeah, so it's at Sharpeville, which is, you know, quite a historical place, I guess.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Malos. I'm the VP Vaal Commandos. I'm also the chairperson of Rambo. Today we are here at Sharpeville. We've given food parcels. Sharpeville has a lot of history. Where we are standing right now, this is where in 1960 black people came and protested against the Dompas system of the apartheid system. Actually, apparently they were shot by the then police force actually, and then about 50 to 60 people passed away. So this is the area where they were laying at. So as a result, actually, they built a memorial site for those people here in Sharpeville anyway, next to the police station where everything happened. Thank you.